Hi, Matt Anton with NJ SEO, and I'm super excited that you are on this page and watching this video right now. This video is for someone who is interested in hiring a web designer or a web design agency to build them a beautiful website that is not only a website that's just for the sake of having a website, more or less of saying a billboard, but it's an asset, not an expense. And I'm going to show you some real live examples in just a moment of websites that we redesigned and helped out, and a few video testimonials from the people we've done it for to show you that not only can we do it, we're very passionate about it, but I want to also explain to you the strategy because, again, you want a website for what reason? You want to grow your business. If you want a website just to say you have a website as a billboard, there's nothing wrong with that. This video and pages and service is not for you. But if you're interested in a beautiful website, check this out. So a website is either going to be an asset or an expense. Your prospect's going to find you either through their phone, their tablet, their laptop, or their regular computer. And we don't know what action they're going to take, if any. Unfortunately, the reality is a website is an expense if it does not generate business. And this is true 90% of the time on the internet. There's so many websites that are cookie cutter or just poorly made that the website tends to be an expense on the ledger sheet, not an asset. So what does this look like? So your ideal prospect is searching for you online. They're going to search for you in Google, Bing, or Facebook. They may or may not know you even exist, but they're trying to find you. They just can't. And if they do find you through a referral and you're putting all this time and energy into your business, that even you're really earning your referrals, obviously, by the great work or products or services that you're offering. So if somebody is even a referral and goes to your website and they are confused on what steps to take, or they're really not confident that you can help them, what are they going to do? They're going to head for the hills. They're going to start running right into the arms of your competition. Your profit's going to go down, of course, and it's going to transform your website, which you hope to be an asset, into an expense. Now you're just wasting more money. A website is an asset when it generates business. We have to remember this. Why do we have a website? At the end of the day, we have a website because we want it to generate us more business. You love what you do, same as myself, which is why you simply want to offer more of it to more people, correct? So that is the idea of your website. So your ideal prospect can now find you on Google. You want them to find you on Bing, want them to find you on Facebook. We want the website to look beautiful, professional, super easy to navigate, super easy calls to action. We want them to pick up the phone and give you a call, fill out your contact form, or purchase right then and there. All three of these actions are positive actions, which are going to lead to positive cash flow, transforming your digital website into a real world asset. So right now I'm going to show you a few examples of this. One is heartbreakhypnotist.com. When Shawn Wheeler came to us, he's a hypnotherapist located in Atlanta. He is a beast, right? He is really good at what he does. He's on CNN, he was on Fox, he's on VH1, USA Network, Nancy Grace, CNN. So he's really good at what he does, but when he reached out to us, his website, one, wasn't mobile optimized. Two, it wasn't really showing up in Google at all. It's on page 5, I believe. And we changed everything. So we made the website beautiful. We gutted a lot of the things that weren't working, and we made a super easy navigation with all of his services. And if you go to his website and you go to leave, if you're on a regular computer, you're stopped dead in your tracks. And you see an exit video. Now, what this does is this person, if I'm in the market for hypnotherapy and I'm on this website, and now all of a sudden I'm leaving, my dog's barking, or I just said, whatever, I might get back to it, or I'll shop around later. This video increases the time spent consuming your media on your website. And if you do not have a video, do not worry. I'm going to show you an example of a spokesperson we hired, or if you're not comfortable being in front of the video, no worries. But Shawn did an amazing job. He has a beautiful video. He added this code to his website. Yes, I want instant change, or no thanks, I'm still reading. Most people click yes, I want instant change. They're redirected to his contact page. He did not want a contact form, which is fine. So they're buzzing. So once they're on this page, they're going to pick up the phone and give Shawn a call or email him. His conversion rate has gone up tremendously from this. And in fact, don't take my word for it. Here's what Shawn had to say about our work redesigning and optimizing his website.
Hi, my name is Shawn Wheeler, and I'm a clinical hypnotherapist in Atlanta, Georgia. My website is heartbreakhypnotist.com. And I've had a lot of success with my business over the years. I've had some radio exposure. I've been on television a couple of times. But earlier this year, I noticed that my new inquiries from clients were decreasing more than they had been in a long time. I noticed that my website had fallen in the search engine rankings. And so I did a little Googling, and I came up with Matt Anton. I found his name. I found some reviews about him that were very good. And I just decided to give it a shot. And so I did some SEO work with him for the first time that I've done any SEO work in probably more than a decade. And what I was really impressed with was right away how he evaluated my site and my situation. He knew pretty quickly, he seemed to know exactly what to do, what we should be doing. And so we made some changes with how we actually rebuilt my website according to his specifications, made it mobile friendly, did some SEO actual work in the content of the keywords and so forth that he handled pretty much completely. We really restructured things according to his plan and his recommendations, and I trusted him along the way. And I have to say that within a month or so of initially consulting with him, my website was changed. He'd done his work on the metadata and the keywords, and really pretty much within a month or shortly after that period, I noticeably experienced an uptick in clients, new clients calling me, contacting me, emailing me due to the changes in the website, the changes in the search engine optimization, and really I saw my ranking very directly and noticeably increase in Google for the keyword searches that I was most focused on. So what I've been paying Matt to do, and he's been continuing to work with me now for several months, continuing to help to update the site and to do different things. And I've noticed a very direct and distinct increase in my bottom line. My business has probably increased between 25 to 50% over what it was the month or the 2 months prior to my contacting Matt Anton and seeking his help. So very quickly and very immediately noticeable results. This is a guy that I've already recommended to 2 or 3 of my own personal friends with full confidence. And so if you're thinking about it and you're in a position where you have a good business, you have a good product to sell, and you're just not getting enough people to lay eyes on your site, you're just not getting enough people to contact you, I really think that you could do a lot worse than calling Matt and seeking out his help. He really seems to know what he's doing. He's quick. He's good to communicate with, and he's, for me, producing really good results. So you can choose Matt and go with confidence, and I can say right away that he delivers.
We absolutely love the feedback Shawn has given us. Increasing his business over 150 to 200% ROI in the first 90 days is something to be really proud of, and we absolutely love the work we've done for Shawn. But he's not an anomaly. He's actually the norm for the clients we are now taking on. And I'm going to show you now a lawyer's website that we rebuilt and optimized as well. I'm going to load it up. As this is loading, I'll talk over it. The Sellers Law Firm. So Jody Sellers is a lawyer in Griffin, Georgia. He is a superb lawyer. He's a cum laude graduate. He's got over 110 testimonials himself, so he's the real deal. Unfortunately, his marketing and his website were very outdated when he contacted us. He had a website that was not mobile friendly. In fact, it was actually hosted the backbone on free WordPress.com. So we had to transfer his website from another platform to the self-hosted WordPress website, which he's on now. And again, the website isn't flashy, but this is what Jody wanted. He wanted a professional looking, plain, very easy to use website. But what we did is we made sure we added all of his services: criminal defense, about us, felonies, misdemeanors, gun rights, family law. There's so many different revenue producing pages on his website. And that is critical. A lot of people will build, a one-page website or a 5-page website, but they really offer 30 different services. So I want to dive deep into knowing every single service that you offer or want to offer, a product or service, and make sure we have a page for every single thing that you want to offer more of. It's critical not only for search engines, but it's also critical for those pesky humans who are looking to do business with you. So when you go to leave his website also, we did the same exact thing for Jody Sellers. We wanted to increase the conversion rate. We're paying all this money for a beautiful website, your word of mouth, the referrals over the years, any paid traffic or SEO that we're running for them. We want to make sure we're squeezing value out of this traffic, and that's what we've done for Mr. Seller.
A legal issue involving your family can make your world
He's
stand
done a
still.
tremendous job. I'm super proud of the video he created. Again, I'm going to show you an example of a client that did not have a video. Just a second. Yes, I want representation. It's going to redirect to the contact form where they can now fill out the case evaluation or reach out via social media or phone.
Hey, this is Jody Sellers with the Sellers Law Firm in Griffin, Georgia. Just want to give a big shout out to Matt Anton and Atlanta SEO. You guys have been incredible. You've taken my business that started in January of 2017 and you've put us on the map in Google, and I couldn't thank you enough. Thank you for your hard work. You told me what you were going to do. You did it. I couldn't be more appreciative. Thank you, guys.
I'm going to show you now an example of a client, hncontracting.com, that did not have a video, that we built them a beautiful website with a lot of social proof, which is very important. So they have successful projects. We added each one. We said, please sit down and write out what you did for this client and provide us images, and we're going to add it to the website. You know, this is a very close relationship that we're going to have with you. In fact, if you do business with us, you're going to get my personal cell phone, as well as my personal email as well, because I want to make sure this is a success. And I'm going to show you that through our sincerity, not only for what we've done for others and ourselves, but through the offer itself will prove our sincerity and know that we can earn future business doing business with you. So we had all the services: new home builder, home renovation, bathroom remodeling, kitchens. In fact, let's just click on one for the kitchen so you can see it. Kitchen remodeling in Ocean County, New Jersey. In today's society, a kitchen is a safe haven from the hustle and bustle of the day, a time where you can finally relax, cook a meal, and enjoy time with your family and friends. Unfortunately, many kitchens are outdated or come with bare bones. It can be frustrating to cook in a kitchen that isn't inviting, either functionally or aesthetically. It goes on. So you can see the copy is written very well. So we're not just throwing up, half-hearted content on your website. The content is there for a purpose, and that's to make the prospect take the next step, fill out your contact form, or simply give you a phone call. And now we're going to show you, and when you go to leave this website, you're tasked with two choices: view your new home before you even start, custom 3D software walkthrough. This has increased their conversion tremendously, and this is something that they do offer. So if you offer a free consultation over the phone, or you offer a sample product, or whatever it is you want to offer your prospect, try before you trust. This is your time to offer it. And 99% of the websites that we're taking on do not have this. And we are going to make sure that you are well taken care of from start to finish. So yes, I want my 3D consultation. They're going to click it. They're going to redirect to the contact page. If they fill this out, they are redirected to another thank you page, which then allows us to build more rapport with our prospect, but it also allows us from a marketing standpoint not to guess. We know exactly what is converting, where it's coming from, how long it's been on your website, because we integrate everything with all the Google products, Google Analytics, Google Webmaster Tools, as well as Bing Webmaster Tools and Bing Places as well. I'm going to show you now another example of a client's website that did not want to have a video themselves. It's Sanford & Son Junk Cars. They're a junk car dealership that's growing. They have 4 locations, and we're adding 3 new ones for them on their website under service areas. But if you're on their website and you go to leave, you're going to see a beautiful young lady that we hired. We wrote her a script.
Hello and welcome. If you're looking for a trusted junk car dealer, you've come to the right place. Sanford & Son Junk Cars is locally owned and known for its respected Cash for Junk
So
Cars
yes, I want
program.
cash now. You're redirected to get a quote page where the prospect can quickly fill out and get a quote from Sanford & Son Junk Cars. So we are getting traffic and squeezing value out of traffic every single chance we get, because we want your ROI to be higher than your competition. Now let me show you mobile before I dive too deep into this. So here is HN Contracting according to Google mobile friendly test, right? This is a tool from the horse's mouth. This is Google's own tool. So if you load up hncontracting.com on your phone, on your mobile phone, or if you load up Heartbreak Hypnotist Shawn Wheeler on your mobile phone, or if you load up the Sellers Law Firm or any of these other, you're going to see a beautiful mobile optimized website. And this is very important because 50% of search now is done through mobile, especially at night. Think about it. They're tired after work, but they're searching for you. And you can see the website is very beautiful. It's very easy to use on mobile. And as they're consuming your content and scrolling down, this is a sticky bar option for them to click to call. It seems very simple, but most web designers don't add this because why? They do not have in their mind, they're artists, they're graphic designers. They're not businessmen necessarily. So they don't care about putting money in your pocket. I want to make sure someone's picking up the phone to give you a call if they're on their mobile device or filling out your contact form or giving you a call if they're on their desktop or tablet. So we can also see some of the nerd technical code behind this, right? This is HN contracting. This is another Google tool, Google structured data testing tool. We added code that only Google can see, that Google loves, that helps them visually, quote unquote, see it through their search robots. They're a local business. Here, the name of the business, their price range, their telephone number, their website, their social media, MapQuest, Instagram, YouTube. You don't have to have any of this. You can have any or all of this. We're going to add every single piece of technical code to your website that could possibly be added. Description, your map location if you have a map, your open hours, your address, the geo coordinates, the latitude and longitude coordinates, and it's flawlessly implemented. Zero errors, if I can speak. Zero warnings. Super passionate about this. Again, I oversee every single client we take on. I am not working by myself. I do have a team, but I touch every single project. I never let something get done or completed until it has my approval. In fact, I'm also going to show you, I'll show you an example of a client who's also dominating 4 locations. PremierServices.com, local business. Flawless code added to the back end, and we can see this translating into search. So let's search countertops, one of their locations, Chattanooga, Tennessee. You can see there are 2 in the map and there are 1 in the regular listings. We could do Huntsville, Tennessee. There are 3 in the map, 1 in regular listings. Countertops, Alpharetta, GA. You can see they are currently not in the maps. Sometimes they show up at 2 and they're 1 in the regular listings. You can also do countertops, Birmingham, Alabama. These are big ticket items too. People looking for countertops are not spending $100, guys. Countertops, Birmingham, number 1. So we basically have them in the top 3 for all their true services. That's not even counting Granite Chattanooga, Granite Birmingham, Granite Alpharetta, all these different marble, things like this. Their traffic is up over 60%, and they're expanding. So again, the technical code is there, the visual is there. And why did we start getting into this in the first place? I want to give you our offer here. We're an SEO company, primarily an internet marketing company. But what started happening is through the rise of all these web builders, GoDaddy, Wix, you may or may not have a beautiful website. You may or may not have a website that is technically sound. You may or may not have a website that is converting, that has the exit calls to action, that has the mobile call to action. Chances are you don't have every single piece to the puzzle in place. And that's why we work off of a checklist. This is not a $99 web design offer, cheap website template. This is a premium web design service. You're going to get a custom premium WordPress theme customized completely for your business website. You're absolutely going to love it. This is a real $2,000 value, and I'm going to go over it now. We have with any marketing plan you choose, whether you choose the $5,000 a month plan, you will get, or the $575 plan, you're going to get similar yet different deliverables. Obviously, the more you spend, the more deliverables you get. The less you spend, the less deliverables you get. But our goal is for you to absolutely love the work we're doing for you. Everything we do is month to month, 30 days, no long-term contracts. Within 28 days, you're going to receive over my shoulder, in fact, or our clients. Show you an example. So you can see reporting here. You're going to be able to see over my shoulder the same as Ashley was. 63% in Bing, right? Optimized for one location. And then I take screenshots of every single step I'm taking. Hours added. We're adding all these details before and after. I'm pointing out things. I love the process. See, verified. I love the process of taking a client that has bare bones nothing and walking them through the entire step to get to where they really need to be. Um, and now, this is going to include Google My Business verification optimization, Bing verification optimization, Google Sitemap, Bing sitemap creation, keyword research, name, address, phone number, latitude, longitude, a whole file creation, the code creation, meta titles, meta descriptions, image optimizations, landing page creation and optimizations, Google Analytics syncing, Google Search Console optimization, Big Webmaster Tools optimization. Everything we do, take screenshots and send it to you. Full promotional SEO. You're going to get high-end promotional SEO. This is super high-end, where we reach out to people in your city, in your state, most likely New Jersey, but we do it all over the nation. We actually have clients in the UK as well, where we say, hey, we have this great story about you, your business. Can we tell it on their website? And we just do this over and over and over again until Google goes, wow, what a brand. Your company is a major brand, and we're going to start ranking them. Branded web profiles on trusted websites, Web 2.0 properties optimized and posted, 100 business citation listings synced with your name, address, phone number data, 1,500 social network signals, 100 social bookmarks, infographics, created and mass syndicated, right? And you're also going to get a dedicated account manager available via cell phone and email, which is going to be myself, Matt Anton. And you will get this when you fill out the form. If you are interested in a website that is going to generate you business, you're going to get this to choose from. We're very transparent. There's nothing hidden here. And I want to tell you a little bit more about myself and why I think this is important. So I'm a family man. I live in New Jersey. I'm a lifelong resident of New Jersey. This is myself and my family. My beautiful wife, Cassandra. I've known her for 14 years. My oldest daughter, Olivia, and my youngest daughter, Evelyn. My daughter, Olivia, just turned 3, October 2nd, and my daughter, Evelyn, is 14 months old. So this is my family. This is why I do what I do. I own a beautiful home. As you can see, I have total dad shoes on. I don't waste money on frivolous things. I take the same approach to your marketing budget. I hate waste, right? I have a lean and mean team of developers, graphic designers, as well as SEO promoters as well. So we're very organized. Everything I do is worked on a checklist of Excel. Know that your money is going to be spent wisely. So this is why I do what I do. Again, I was a Manny for 5 autistic adults before I became the online marketing manager of Liberty Travel, which is a $1 billion travel agency. I was able to rank them #1 for the term travel agency against other hyper competitive, multi-million-dollar and billion-dollar brands. So I love what I do. And as you can see through all these different examples, I really did not want to get into web design. But again, what started happening is so many different cookie cutter done for you websites were being presented to me. People wanted to promote their website online, right? If I could speak. But what was happening is that it wasn't worth it. I wasn't going to take someone's budget and spend it on marketing knowing that the website was never going to give them a return on investment. I know that if I can do everything from start to finish, I can make this imagination land theory of asset for expense a reality for you. You do not want another business expense, right? You can easily get that. You can throw away money. I want you to absolutely love your website, and I want you to keep it too. There's no strings attached. If you do not want to do marketing forever with us, that's fine. Then the website is yours to keep. I want to help you register that on GoDaddy or Namecheap or Bluehost or whatever it is you're using. I want to make or GoDaddy. I want to make sure that the website is yours to keep, whether you stay on with us or not. So again, what's going to happen now is if you see the sincerity and the work done and you like the testimonials that others have given us, then you can fill out the contact form. And please do not call, fill out the contact form so we can then text you and send and set up a time to talk with you to see what your business is and what you're trying to accomplish, because this is a very intimate relationship. As you will soon see, I live online in a lot of ways. I want to make this a success. I'm growing. I'm very successful. I'm not hurting for business. I just want more of it. I do not need to take on web design clients. I'm doing it because I'm tired of seeing web designers hand me a turd sandwich and asking me really to polish it up, make sure that it converts and that it's optimized. So I'm figure I might as well just stop trying to fix something that's broken and just handle it from start to finish correctly the right way. So again, thank you very much for watching this video on this page. I hope you have a budget, obviously, to work with this. You really just need a few things. You need passion to grow your business. You need a budget and open communication. If you're not willing to give me open communication, or text me back or call me back or email me back, then obviously this isn't going to work. That I'm looking more for a really hands-on relationship with the clients I take on. I want you to be super excited and proud of your website and super excited and generating cash flow for your business. So again, talk is cheap. Look at what I've done for others. Look at what I've done for myself. See the sincerity in the offer. Again, web designers will tell you that you have to pay $1,000 or $2,000 to get a website, and that's because that's how they make their profit. I make my profit on the marketing, making you more money, not on your initial investment in your website. So talk to you soon. Have a great day, and fill out the form.